Hi, this is Dhanush.
Hi, this is Akshara.
And you're watching Bollywood Live. It was a great opportunity for me to learn from the best. Amit ji, R. Balki, P.C. Sriram sir and Ilayaraja sir, such big legends of Indian cinema, and I found it as a great opportunity to work with them, to learn from them, and working with Balki he's a taskmaster. I mean, he knows what he wants. He's mastered his art well, and he exactly knows what he wants, and he takes the best out of his actors. And I'm very thankful to him for giving me this character, for giving me this script, for giving me Shamitabh. And working with Amit ji is an amazing experience. It's like a dream come true. I mean, every actor's dream is to work with him, to learn from him, and to see him perform live in front of your eyes. It was really, amazing. And his dedication is, I mean, to have him here and say all these words, but I really have to. He's simply amazing. I learned a lot from him. I wish I could follow what I learned, and I wish there were more number of days with him to learn more from him. But it was amazing experience working with him.
I hope that I don't have to remake the film. I just feel the films have their own life and their own status, and sometimes I feel awkward that somebody's talking about a remake. But having said that, I must say that some of the classics of Indian cinema have been remade, and that they've done well. Devdas, for example, has been made 4 or 5 times. And that really talks about the strength of the writer, Sharat Chand, and the several people that actually attempted in making it. It was K.L. Sehgal before, and it was Dilip Kumar, Shah Rukh Khan. Anurag Kashyap did his own take on Devdas. So, it's when the subject and the writing is so strong, people are tempted to remake it in what they feel should be the interpretation. And with generations, that interpretation changes. But I wouldn't be able to say which film of mine I would want to remake. I would want to reshoot all my films as far as my performance is concerned. Because whenever you see a film later on, you feel, oh gosh, this needed so much more I could do. I'm sure that Dhanush and Akshara, when you get to that stage, you will also understand what I'm saying.
Is there a film or a story that you've been part of that may not have done as well, but you thought was amazing and maybe should be remade now, either with you or with somebody else?
Not really. I would be defeating what I've just said then.
Right.
A film has been made in a particular vision, in a concept of the director. I don't think that the director goes out deliberately wanting to make a bad film. But I think it should be left as it is. Everyone can have their own interpretation of it and their own opinion about it. But I would, not want to disturb that.
Sure.
My voice is terrible, ma'am. I'm not a singer, but they have wonderful instruments these days, which is called auto-tune. And you sing in whatever rubbish manner that you do, and you feed it into this machine, and it makes you sound like Frank Sinatra. It's a beautiful machine. The extensive use of this machine is what has been deployed by all my music directors. Balki felt that, maybe I should sing the national anthem. In theatres, as you perhaps know, in India, the national anthem is played, everybody stands before a show starts, and then the show plays down. So he felt that it would be nice, rather than have the routine way in which national anthems are sung and played, if I could sing it, so I did it. We wanted to shoot it in Shantiniketan, which is Rabindranath Tagore's place where he started this institution. Tagore wrote the national anthem of India. So we went down to Kolkata, and since Shantiniketan was a little far and we didn't have the time, we shot the anthem with me in Tagore's ancestral home, which is called Thakurwadi in Jorasanko in Kolkata. It's still there. It's a There's a lovely museum, and it was just amazing to be in the precincts of that ancestral home and we sang the national anthem there.
Hi Dhanush, hi Akshara. Thank you for giving us time for the interview. I want to start off with Dhanush. In this film, do you do any dubbing? Or is it Mr. Bachchan doing the dubbing for both?
Amit has given his voice for me, but there's a concept behind it. There is a story behind it. There's a reason behind it.
Okay.
And this film, you will find the best Hindi, me speaking the best Hindi possible.
Super. Your character is meant to bring both the main characters together in the film. So you literally are the link between Dhanush's character and Mr. Bachchan's character. Does that make you the main person in the film?
I don't know, you'll have to see the film to see that, because if I see anything in detail...
Each of the character, I mean, you can never say which is the
strongest,
strongest or the biggest. I mean, all the three characters in this film, they play equally important character, and these three characters makes this film, makes Shamitabh.
Yeah, it takes, all three of us take it forward together.
You started films in 2002 in Tamil
I
films?
started acting in 2000. My first film released in 2002.
Okay, and that was done by your father?
My father, yes.
Okay. And so you made 26 films in Tamil cinema?
Yes, so far.
And you made an entry into Bollywood films with Ranjana in 2013, which was a very big hit. And you also did a dubbing, I hear.
Yes, I
A
dubbed
complete
for
film?
myself, yes.
So how was that transition from Tamil films to Hindi? Were you able to adapt very well with the language, or?
I found it a little tough at the beginning. I mean, it was to speak loud in front of so many people, a language that you don't know. I mean, it needed a lot of confidence to do that. But then you just have to do what you have to do, and then by the time the film got over, that shyness went away, and then I was prepared. But Mr. Anand Roy, the director of the film, insisted that I dub for myself. He didn't want to miss the emotions that I've given to that character, so he insisted that I dub. We took about 8-9 days and a lot of hard work to dub for myself.
It paid off because it became a very big
God's
hit.
grace. God's grace.
Brilliant. Akshara, you were officially thinking of coming in as an assistant director.
I worked on one feature film and the others were ad films.
Okay.
I started with this film called Society, directed by Rahul Dholakia.
And that starred your mother in 2010, was that?
That was 2010, yes. It had a 12 principal star cast, which had amazing actors such as my mom, Ms. Som Puri, Mr. Javed Jaffrey, Ms. Dimple Kapadia, Ms. Seema Biswas. So it was like a variety of them, so yeah.
Super. And then you worked with your father in a film in 2013.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't do that? Okay, I read that and I thought to myself, okay.
Like I said, I worked on one feature film.
Okay, that's fine. You both come from like legends in your own house. You've got Kamal Hussain and you've got Rajnikant as father-in-law. Does that, as actors, do you take a lot of advice from them? Obviously, legends have been in the industry long enough. They've also worked in Hindi and Tamil films. Have you like gone back to them and said that this is what I'm finding a bit difficult, maybe in the Hindi side of things, and did they give you advice on that?
She comes from a great lineage. I'm sure. I mean, a great legacy behind her, and probably she has that. I come from a very humble family.
Okay.
I come from my father's a director, and my brother's a director, and we don't. I mean, I don't have that kind of legacy behind me. So, and I don't take any sort of pressure on myself, thinking so and so. I'm related to so and so, and related to so and so, or
Right.
my brother's this, my father's this, or my father-in-law is this. So my job is to do a convincing job of that particular character that I play, regardless of the language. If it's in Tamil or Hindi, it doesn't matter. I just have to do a convincing job, and other than that, I don't think about anything else.
Super. And you, Akshara?
Well, the pressure is really not there. I was given the freedom by my family to be what I want to be in life, and they have stood by me and let me be who I wanted to be, and I want to perform and work hard and achieve respect and success on my merit, and I hope I achieve that, and I hope the audience likes my performance.
Superb, superb. And I also read that you also signed up for a new film with Sridevi. Is that correct?
No, it's we yet to have proper detailed discussions, and it will be an amazing opportunity, and I'll be honoured to be part of a film with Sridevi. So I'll love to have that opportunity. Let's see, I haven't decided on anything yet. I'm waiting patiently for offers.
Superb. And I'd like to thank you all for the time for Bollywood. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.